Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a realistic roleplay. Please excuse any noises in the background. There's a little party thing, like dinner, in my neighbor's back garden. They're also playing music and talking very loud, so excuse if you hear any of that. And yeah, let's just get started. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a call from my trainer, and she said that one of her ponies, named Daisy, needed some exercise. Daisy was a young Connemara mare. I was super excited, so I said yes, of course. So I'm here at the stables to get Daisy. My trainer just said that she needed some flat work done, and then also a bit of jumping just to, get her back used to it. My trainer is also out of town, and that's why she needed me to exercise her a bit. So enough chit chat, let's just see Daisy. So Daisy is just over here, which is really helpful. Daisy is so cute. I know she's still a young horse, but she already looks like professional to me. But let's just tack her up. So my trainer gave me some of her own tack to tack her up in. I really liked the tack and it was really comfy. So now we're going to lead her out the stables and mount up. So we got at the riding arena and it was pretty full. So we had to wait a while. Also, the ride down here was very boring, so I did not film it. So it was a little too full for her. So I brought her outside just to calm down a little bit. The owner said that if that's the case, you can just bring her on a little trail ride. So I already realized that she was a pretty forward horse, but I was used to that just because Lola is a pretty forward horse too. She kept breaking down and there was a lot of people outside, but she was a really nice mare and she was not scared of the water, which was really, really nice. So we went down to the little grassy field thing, and then there was a stream with flags. So you had to cross it in between the flags because that was the shallowest part. So I just calmed her down a little bit because she was already excited. We got into a more extended canter. And then after calming down, I got her into a trot and we trotted over the water. She enjoyed splashing in the water and it was super nice. But right at the end, she started rearing. This was probably because she wanted to stay in the water, but I got her to stop and got out. Overall, pretty nice mare. I recommend her for a very experienced rider as she was experienced herself. Some riders were riding bareback, but some riders were just around. I wish I could ride bareback, but it's just not my thing. As I let her stand in the water a bit, she almost fell into the water, so I had to back her up. I did realize that she loved playing in the water, so I just said, okay, I'll just let her in the water for a little bit more, as I did not want to tease her with the water. She was pretty forward in this and kept splashing around. I got her to stop rearing because I was going to fall off eventually. She just walked around. But then her leg wraps got all wet, so that was an issue. But honestly, she was a pretty nice mare, and I was definitely hoping to ride her again. I wasn't gonna say that she would pick me to ride her again, just because this mare was probably not used to the little I wasn't experienced as her, as I can tell. For a young mare, that's super cool. Then I realized that she was a very playful horse and loved to gallop. So I just said, okay, I wouldn't ride to it probably again, so why not just have fun? I got her up into a nice gallop and we galloped off. Super fast for a Connemara mare, for a Connemara, she is pretty fast. I think she can be a racehorse. Although I did not get to jump her, that was fine for me. She really enjoyed her little run around. So did I. As she kept stopping to look at the butterflies that flied around and kept stopping to eat grass, she chased many butterflies. The butterflies looked huge. Many people were out here because the sun was setting. I knew that I'd have to bring her in soon enough because it was already getting late. We stayed out here for a few minutes. She found a nice little cozy spot that she loved, but of course I couldn't let her sleep in there as I had to go home eventually. Her owner called me, spooked her a little bit as she stopped. I barely hung on to her. She was fine though, and I talked to her owner. Her owner said that if you're still riding her, you can have around a few minutes with her as she'd have to go in soon. I decided that I'd bring her in now. So we walked back to the stables and I really enjoyed the ride with her. I gave her a quick hose down. After hosing her down, I just put her back in our stables. I really enjoyed the ride with her. She was a super nice mare. After leaving her in, she went straight over to her bucket of grain that my friend put her in for her. My trainer called me again and said that she might let me ride her again. I was super happy that I even got the chance to ride her. I've always dreamed of riding her. She was one of my favorite mares when I first got here, so I was always dreaming of riding her. I was so happy that I did. I left the stables at around 9 p.m. I did all my chores there. That is the end of today's vlog. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!